Avast ye scallywag!
All right, I'm going. Jeez, you need to lighten up. And seriously, big fella, you could do with a shower. We are surrounded by water. It should not be possible for you to smell this bad. I believe that somewhere under all that dirt, grime and scurvy there's a serviceable face that could get you any lady you want, so long as she's blind and has no sense of smell. Not a fan of the humour then. Noted.
Yarr!
Did he just say yar, non-ironically? Oh, I'm going to be tasting my liver for weeks. Hello. I don't believe we've met. Who am I? Well, it's a funny story, really. Would you believe that I've come to reach out to you about your ship's extended warranty? Does nobody on this ship have a sense of humour? You know what? No, that's fine. I am totally underappreciated and I have had enough. So I am just going to let myself out and save us all the embarrassment because, the door's locked. I don't suppose you would mind awfully getting that for me? No, of course not. Didn't think that would work. But worth a shot, eh? Yes. Who am I? Well, my name is Jack. And it's nice to meet you. I'm one of your new crew. Oh no! I am one of your new crew. I was recruited on your last visit in the capital. Yes, it was quite a rousing speech that you gave in that tavern. Yes, one that was very full of passion and spunk and ale. Evidently, you were slurring your words quite a bit, and that's coming from someone with this accent. So that's saying a lot. But the underlying message shone through, and here I am, answering the call. You are welcome. I'll take it that you are the captain of this vessel? I mean, yes, of course I know that. I had to meet with you to sign the contract, and yes, sorry, I was just, I was so merry with the ales and the drinks flowing and the beautiful women and, yes, I don't remember a thing. Yes, pirate stuff. Oh, yes, I suppose that it did sound like your man back there said stowaway, but that must have been a slip of the tongue. No, he must have meant go away because I'm not quite to his cup of tea with the sense of humour and all that. To be fair, I think that would happen, it's an easy mistake to make, and it does seem a bit slow. Obviously not an IQ test or anything to get into this crew, is there? No. But yes, no stowaway here. No, never. Not that there's anything wrong with stowaways. I hear that it can be quite charming, even. Almost like an extra member of the family you didn't know you had. Is that perhaps a sentiment that you share about stowaways? No? You find them repulsive? Right, repulsive in a good way, or repulsive in Oh, right, okay. And repulsive as in you make them walk the plank. That's a little bit cruel and awfully medieval. I mean... okay. No. I mean, of course, I suppose that you are the captain, so what you say goes. No, of course I'm not the stowaway. I'm just, I'm all about workers' rights. I want to start a union for pirates, dealing with workplace injuries and unfair termination and such. But no, I am a full member of your crew. I have my contract right here. Yes, signed on the dotted line. Hi everyone. It's Pebble. And thank you for tuning in to that little snippet of the Stowaway audio. If you want to listen to the rest of it and see what happens, then you can find it on Patreon, which I will link below. It's been a while since I've took a second to address you all, so I have a few things to talk about with you, and as always, feel free to listen to what I say, or if you'd rather, then you can just treat this as some relaxing ramble to listen to, or not to listen to, and just to drift off to the monotonous hum of my voice. But first of all, I wanted to say I hope everyone enjoys the spooky season that's coming. I will be doing a Halloween audio, as is customary now. It's become a bit of a trend. So if you have any ideas for what you want to see for the Halloween audio, I would greatly appreciate it if you left a suggestion in the comments. Obviously we'll be doing Halloween themed spooky content on the Patreon this month. There'll be a Halloween spooky reading with Pebble, so if you want to go over there and suggest a story for me to read, then I would greatly appreciate that. The Patreon Pebble song cover for this month will also be Halloween themed, so if you have any songs from any Halloween movie or what have you that you would like me to do, then do pop over and suggest them there, and we'll find one that would be perhaps interesting for me to cover. And the Patreon audio for the month will be Halloween themed. It will be it's become a bit of a custom now to do a sort of big budget, heavily edited audio story round about the Halloween time, and then again at Christmas, and to do that on top of obviously the more bigger edit intensive, sound effect intensive series that we do on the channel. So I think last year we did the Ghost Hunter story on Patreon, which ended in that very big, shocking hair on end, or hair standing on end style twist. The twist ending that everyone loved, and honestly I loved making it too. So that's left some quite big shoes to fill, and expectations are quite high for this month's, or rather this year's Halloween audio on Patreon. But we do have something in the works. So I look forward to sharing that with you all, and I assure you that I am trying to at least meet, if not outdo, the same standard of quality that you experienced with last year's audio. The last thing that I have here that I wanted to talk about that involves the Patreon is, well, it's about leaving the Patreon. So over the past few months, I've had a lot of people come to me and message me, actually apologising for having to leave the Patreon because of various reasons, but the number one being, financial reasons. And I just wanted to take a second to say to everyone that the love that I have for all of you is not tied to whether you're a member of the Patreon or not, or what tier that you are in the Patreon, or whether you give me money or not. My love for you does not disappear the second that you leave the Patreon, because that's just not what we're about here. I mean, this channel, this community was started on the principles of helping and loving people. It was started to help people through the pandemic and through the isolation that followed by telling stories that would amuse and distract. And it's always been my biggest goal, my main priority, to infuse this community with the knowledge that I love all of you equally and truthfully and fully. So I suppose what I'm trying to say in a very long-winded way is that if things get harder, because they are getting harder, like, trust me, I understand, I live in this world too, and if they get harder and you find yourself having to make a decision on things to cut back on, then please just delete that Patreon or don't buy that merchandise. Make me the first thing to go, because I will always be here for you on YouTube. There will always be content for you to listen to, and stories to entrance you, and comfort to be found. So your health and happiness is my biggest concern. So take care of that, and I'll love you all the same. But yeah, so that little heart-to-heart aside, the last thing I wanted to say was that the David's Season 2, it's been nothing short of a bloody headache, to be honest. It's written, and it's been recorded. I do have to get some other voice actors in for replacement roles, and going to have to redo those parts. It's just taken a lot longer than I thought it would, and with life getting in the way, obviously it makes things a lot harder to find a free moment to sit and edit. But I promise that I will have at least episode 1 out by the end of the year. And you know me, once I start a series, it just keeps rolling out, because I just can't leave something half done. I've done it once on this channel, and anytime I scroll over the Frankenstein series, it still irks me, like really irks me that I never finished it. But yeah, so ending on that promise, I just wanted to say thank you all for listening to that, and yeah, I love you all. I hope you enjoyed that short snippet of the audio, and you like the new audio visual thing that I'm trying at the moment, and I will catch you in the next video. Thanks everyone.